Former President John Dramani Mahama, who is seeking to contest the 2024 election as a flag bearer of the main opposition NDC party, has held an event at the UPSA in Accra. So he's seeking to raise funds for the campaign, the campaign of the NDC towards election 2025. It was a really big event. It was well attended. What was beautiful about this was the fact that we had civil society attending. The Center for Democratic Development, Imani Africa. The former president said there was also input from the political science department of the University of Ghana. And other civil society groups were present. Now, on the night, he talked so much about how there is a need for political party financing through innovative ways. It's a discussion that has been going on in the country for long. In the view of many, the fact that political parties have to raise their own funding exposes them to all sorts of ventures and corrupt activities from people who seek to influence the decisions of political parties. And so for him, coming out with this innovative way of raising funds is what is needed to get political parties on their toe without owing any allegiance to any group of people or to any person due to political party financing. And what is interesting about this initiative is that it was first introduced to the former president. According to him, it was first introduced to him by a group of young people who visited his office and sold the idea of going digital, using a digital platform to raise funds. So for this particular fundraising venture, there are short codes that supporters or individuals could use to make donations. There is a scan code, website, and all other digital means. So it's going to be in the form of a crowdfunding where everybody can contribute their little towards the campaign of the NDC. This idea, I think it should be considered by all other parties, because the issue of political funding by individuals and groups is a really serious one that needs to be taken seriously by any serious country that is seeking to progress in its democratic pursuit. So, as the former president mentioned in his speech, he talked about a CDD report that says that criminal groups have begun funding political parties, and that is serious. It's really serious, especially in the sub-region of West Africa, where terrorism and extreme violence, violent extremists have taken over portion of the West African region, the Burkina Faso and Mali. We need to be really careful as a country not to allow political funding from persons whose motives are questionable. We need to be vigilant as a country, and whilst we wait for legal backings, a parliamentary instrument or constitutional instrument that will make funding of political parties compulsory by the state, we should all try and support such initiatives so that together as a country we will be able to wipe out all forms of corrupt activities that are associated with our democracy. So what do you think about this? I think the NDC is leading the way in this venture. I think for the last elections in Ghana in 2020, we had the NPP having a similar, if I say the NPP, I'm talking about the New Patriotic Party, also having similar initiatives. Um, let's see how this one goes also. We have some months to elections, and all initiatives that are going to be taken from now on. We are going to try and discuss this. Whilst this initiative seems to also open the door for everybody to join in, we need to, as a country, also make sure that it will not be a conduit for further corruption also, because it's possible that people may use it as an avenue to launder their monies and other stuff. So thank you for listening.